Hi everyone, Heike here, and you're watching Stone Cold Coffee Crafts. Welcome back to my channel. Today we have, well, I thought it would be an unboxing, but it's actually an untrash bagging. I ordered from a shop I ordered from before and had pretty good experience with when I did. Because I saw someone on my Instagram feed completing an image I just liked very much, and I thought, well, let's check out if they got something I really like and purchase something in a bigger size, because this is one of the shops I did a test painting with in round and square, and I learned that I actually thought both were okay, but I really liked the round. So I made this purchase and I bought quite a few things. So in here we have 6 items, I believe. And the shop this is coming from is the Matreshka Love DIY Shop on AliExpress. I'm not sure what's going on with the shop right now. Today is May 13th when I'm filming this, and I checked for the links, and it seems that right now the shop is, I don't know, on hiatus maybe? Because every single item I clicked on showed as not available at the moment, so something is going on, but I don't know what exactly. I'll still add the links in the description below. Maybe they are just on vacation and will be back at some point. Not sure. So, but let's get into this one. See if we can get in here without a lot of difficulties. There's a ton of bubble wrap in here. Let's get the trash bag off first. Maybe put the knife away, because that makes even me cringe a little. Jesus. So much bubble wrap. And I guess I already spoiled it a bit, so I ordered some of the stickers you have probably seen on other channels, and I just thought I would get some of them just for the fun of it. Because as you might know if you've watched my other videos, especially the whip chats, as of right now I don't have any kids. Even my godchild is now of age, so not something I can do with her either. Dear God. I have a feeling they have investments in the bubble wrap company or something like that. Let's see. How can we cut this without doing a lot of damage? And this is what I've seen on other channels before. They don't actually build the boxes, they keep them flat, which I don't think is a bad thing. They are going to get squished in shipping anyway. It looks like they put both canvases on one foam roller. I think they did that as well the last time I ordered from them. Alright, is that everything? Let's try to get this all in focus, get the knife out of here for a moment. So let's start with the tool kit, and we should have 2 of those. There's the second one. So the Matreshka DIY Love DIY Shop toolkit is actually a bit different than what you usually get. So the toolkit as such is pretty similar. You get the white boat with a funnel, you get a few baggies, you get a big chunk of wax, you get the single placer pen, no multi-placer, and these cheapy bent metal tweezers I usually don't use for anything at all. That times 2 because I ordered 2 kits. But then you also get one of these small storage containers every time you order a painting from them, so that's a bit extra. And let's start with the diamond painting kits, because they are actually the reason why I ordered. So there are two. There's more bubble wrap. I honestly can't remember if there was that much bubble wrap the last time I ordered. Rid of that as well. So both canvases, unsurprisingly, are on the same foam roller. It's a big foam roller, not a small one. And there's tape and rubber bands on here. Let's take the rubber band off first. Slide off that canvas. Because I want to start with the big canvas. That's the one I wanted to order. And let me give you the close-up of the image. It's a pair of unicorns. Mama and baby unicorn. And I thought this was so freaking cute. Don't really have a reason to do it, I just like it. So, looking at the bag first, and there are, as far as I can see, no puckers. There is a bit of creasing here. I think you can actually see it on this canvas as well. That's this area here. But it's not too bad. No actual folds. So last time I ordered from this company, the glue was actually perfect. I hope this will be a repeat performance of that. Cover paper is in one piece. And this is a 40 by 40 centimeter painting. So this is a big, big piece of adhesive tape. Let's not roll up on me here. Move the toolkits out of the way. And I'm going to take this off as far as I dare. Which is about up to here. And let's get this into focus. And I think you can see this really well. So the canvas, let's check the adhesive. It looks mostly just as perfect as the last one I had, except for this part here. Here's a bubble. This is nothing. But we have a bubble here. Going to try and show this. See? Yeah, you can see it. Good old bubble. This is one of the more fixable issues. There are actually a couple of things you can do. You can cut the bubble with an X-Acto knife, and what I personally do, maybe I can show this on camera. So usually I take my knife, I gently cut the glue one direction and then in the other direction. And then I usually grab my bone folder, put the paper down, so our bubble is about here, and I not so gently rub the bone folder over it. And then the bubble should be mostly down. Yeah, it's okay. I'm probably going to reinforce it once I actually work on this section in the painting. This was very quick and dirty just now. So once again, release this part of the paper as well. And it's really just the one bubble. Everything else is very, very good. So, no rivers, no creasing in the glue even. And I hope you can see symbols are very, very clear. And yes, this company uses black outline circles, or on the darker background colors they use white. But usually, or not usually, I know from the first painting I did that they print the circles and the symbols small enough that you are able to put the drills down without the circles coming out around the circle. Of course, you have to take a little care to put the drills down, I guess a bit orderly, so you can't just go haywire on it and expect it to be perfect. That is one of the reasons why I usually don't use anything bigger than a 3 or 4 placer, because then I still have enough control. Something about this glue also, you can slide your drills around on it, but not too much. So it's not like some other companies where you actually can slide the drill all over. It's a very, very sticky glue. Not as sticky as Fuyun, for example. They have a very different adhesive that's completely unforgiving, so you can't slide anything on that adhesive. It's always better to go back in with your tweezers and just remove the drill if you have to reposition something, because you are not going to move it anywhere any other way. So this is looking really, really good. And I think this should be the drills. Yep, they are. Sticking really good. So here's another image of the painting. I think you can see it much better here. I just thought it was so cute. And I saw it completed and I really loved it. Drills are packed very neatly. And let's see. The sheet will actually tell us how many colors there are. So there are 40 colors in total. And let's do a little inventory. I'm going to speed this part up, as always. All right, looks like everything is there. I took a closer look at some of the packages because I thought I saw oily drills, but actually no, they are all fine. They are all looking good and they are very sparkly and shiny. Also, there is the metallic print on the bags, which makes it easier to read, especially on the dark colors. There are not many dark colors in this painting, but for example, here is the 3371. I think you can't really see it very well on camera, but it really helps looking at it in person to see the number, because this brown is very, very dark. It's nearly black, and the metallic print always helps with that. So, first painting looks very good. I'm very satisfied. Let's move on to the smaller one. And in case you're wondering where my little co-host is today, she abandoned me and she decided she wanted to spend time in the living room today. So I'm all alone, which is very weird. Okay, more tape. Actually left a bit of stick here on the canvas. Really don't like it if they do that, but yeah. So, second painting, I joined the hydrant. So you probably have seen Stitcherista unbox a ton of these eye paintings, and I think a few other people actually followed her on that. They are very gorgeous, and I've had many of these paintings on my wish list, just never ordered them. And this time I thought, you know what, we are going to order one. And I settled for this beachy one with the starfish. And let's see, this is a 34 by 25 centimeter. Which reminds me, I didn't measure the other one. I'm going to measure this one, but if I remember correctly from the last time I purchased from them, they are very true to size. I thought this size would be big enough for the eye, and I guess it is. If I look at it through my camera, it actually looks pretty good, so why not? Let's see, I am going to... and you can't see it at all because I have my hand in here, but I don't want to put my tape on the adhesive, and I did. Just when I said I didn't want to do that, I did. So you can see it's 25, and let's put the cover paper back on for a moment and pull it up this way. The lighting is not so good today. Don't know what's up with that, because we actually have some sunshine today, which is a super improvement on last week. And it's exactly 34. So some people have commented that they have very weird measurements, but I think it's actually one of the very few shops that gives you the real measurement. So usually they tell you it's a 25 by 35, but it can't actually be a 25 by 35. Because of the drill size, whatever. And this shop is actually honest with you on this, even if it sounds a bit strange, and it is a bit off the mark as far as framing goes, but this is not going to be framed in my case. So once again, it looks really good. I don't see any kind of bubbling or rivers or whatever in the glue. Here I see a tiny bit of these wrinkles. I don't actually know what to call them. They look like zigzag pattern in the glue. They don't do anything actually. So I'm not worried whenever I see them. I already showed you the back and there were no puckers. Let's look at the symbols. Very clear. Once again, we have the black outline circles, but it should be fine. It was fine on the first painting I did a few months ago. So I'm going to trust them that this is not going to cause an issue. So, drills. And let's rip the back while we're at it. Can see the image a bit better on this picture. I thought it was just pretty. And we have 34 colors in that one. They were very neatly packed before I got my hands on them. So let's get them out of here and do a quick inventory, which I'm going to speed up again. And once again, all the drills are here. They are looking good. Nothing to complain about. Yeah, two very good paintings, I think. So before I move on to the stickers, I don't know if you're still with me at this point, because this video is already very long and most people don't stick around until minute 20 or something. My apologies, I'm currently way behind on commenting and answering back to your lovely comments you gave me. I also didn't upload a whole lot last week. I didn't film a whole lot last week. And I think the same is going to be true for this week. So I uploaded my final review for Dawn today, finally. I filmed that about a week ago, but Live, people, live. And I have a feeling this might be the only video I'm going to record for this week. I will be traveling on Thursday and Friday, as you know, for the job, and as you know, I don't film on the weekends, so yeah, I don't think there will be much to film this week. I have a few outstanding orders from all the Evermoment shops out there, and there are 3 by now. I don't know if you knew that, but I was kind of surprised there's the 3rd one now. And I've ordered from all 3 of them because I want to see if their drill quality is still the same I got in my other orders I had from both Evermoment and EM Fun Shop. And I hope it will be, because they have so many gorgeous paintings, and I actually ordered quite big paintings from the EM Fun store, but that's a different story. Just wanted to say I'm sorry I haven't replied to your comments yet. If I haven't, which is actually true for kind of a lot of comments right now, I will get back to that at some point. I read them all. I love them all, so please, please, please stay patient with me. I'll get to it. And I think I haven't mentioned it yet, but we have passed the 200 subscribers mark, and I'm completely flawed, people. I'm completely flawed. I have no idea why you stick with my long butt videos, but you do, and it seems quite a few of you actually enjoy them, so I'm so happy about that, and I'll try and increase the content in future weeks and months to come. I hope that life will let up a little bit, and things will get a bit better. Anyway, that's a lot of chatter I actually didn't plan for. That's just me. But I thought I would get that out of the way before I move on to the stickers. And let's actually do that. So let's see. This is the owl set, and I think that's the basic setup you get with all of them. So you get a very, very basic toolkit, green boat with no opening, a single placer pink pen, a small chunk of pink wax, and exactly 1 bag. And then and I honestly don't expect this to be any different from any shop out there. I believe that they are manufactured by one manufacturer, and all the shops that are selling these right now get them from the same manufacturer. So the first set we have here is the owls. As you can see, you get 6, count. I can count, I promise I can. You get 6 stickers. These are transparent and are actually double-sided, so you can put them down on whatever you want once you have completed them. And the owls are about, if we go from wing to wing on this one, it's 7.5, and I'm counting the slight border you have around. Oh, and Miss Lola woke. And it's 6 centimeters in height, so it's 3 inches across and 2.5, not quite 2.5 inches in height. And of course, there are some that are going to be a bit more narrow because they haven't had their wings spread out. Let's look at the drills. So the drills, you actually don't get DMC codes or an inventory sheet with these kits. All the owls that have repeating colors use the same symbols. I think the only repeating colors, hi kitty, are mostly white, black, and in some cases like these 2 share a color in the wings. You just have to go by the symbol on the back. Which is fine for something this small. Don't think that's an issue. Oh, and all of them have symbol, all of them except this one have symbol E, which is the yellow, this one here. Yeah, so this is pretty simple. It's just alphabet from A to S in this case. And that's about it. Very quick, very easy. The drills are very sparkly. I can tell you this. It's probably going to look very, very cute once it's done. So, first set, owls. Let's do these next. And these are the butterflies. Pretty much the same toolkit, just that the pen isn't pink, it's the transparent one with the sparkle in it, like the ones you get from Hurricane. And there are, I think it's 4 bags in here, instead of just one. Okay. Together. So the butterflies are a bit, I think they are a bit smaller. Yeah, they are a bit smaller than the owls. They are 5 centimeter, which is 2 inches by actually 5 centimeter in that case, and this one is 6 centimeter by slightly over 4, but you get a feeling about the size. So they are not huge, they are not tiny. And I think for the butterflies, this will actually look very good. Same for the owls, the size is pretty okay. And for that one, it's once again letters. But in this case, the letters are actually not in order. I think here we had the letters in order. Yeah, for the owls, they were in order. This kit looks like... It looks very random. Don't know. They probably went by color. They started with... No, they didn't. They didn't go by color. Can't tell you which order they took. It's not weight, it's not color, it's not letter. It's probably completely random. But once again, the drills look very, very sparkly and shiny and very good. Once again, no DMC, no inventory, because you have to go with what you see on the sticker as such. Maybe a close-up of the sticker. You can see that it's very, very clear, very easy to read, so no problems there. Okay, let's do this again. Yeah, it's one of these days. So I lost one of my clips of this video. It's the 3rd sticker kit I unboxed. It's these forest animal stickers. Super, super cute. Let's do that one again. So these are a bit different than the 2 I've shown before. They come on these strips that are cut apart instead of the whole sheet. They are also bigger than the rest of them. And this kit has actually 10 different stickers, and I like to call it the forest animals, because as you can see, they are all forest animals. So in my first attempt, I measured the little, I think it's a raccoon here, because he seems to be the biggest one of the bunch, and he is about 9 centimeter, which is something like 3 3/4, maybe inch. This measuring tape sadly doesn't have inch on it, so I have to try and do the math in my head. By 7.5, which is 3 inches. And the smallest one, in my estimation, is the snail. And the snail is about, so it's actually his eyes up here that are the furthest out. Hard word. And they come down to 6.3 centimeters, maybe roundabout. And this is the lowest, and this is the highest, which is about 5.67, something like that. So the smallest is 2 inches and a little bit, and the biggest is 3 by 3, and I would say 3/4 roundabout. Toolkit for this one is a bit different. It has a round tray, it has a small chunk of wax, it has a pink pen with a single placer, and no baggies. And for this one we have actually a mixture of numbers and letters in the drills. But once again, no inventory sheet and no DMC numbers, so you have to go by the stickers and see what's on them. All the stickers use the same symbols for the same color, obviously. The drills, once again, are extremely sparkly. I really like them. Colors are pretty simple. This is clearly a very simple kit you are supposed to do with your kids. Alright, so let's move on to the original clip for the last set I got. The last one. If you know me, you know this one was coming. It's the superhero kit. So once again, these come on these stripes. And we once again, like with my full crystal painting I showed you recently, we have a mixture of both DC and Marvel, but once again DC is just Batman and Superman. And for Marvel we have Captain America, Hulk, Thor, Spider-Man, Black Widow, Loki, and of course Iron Man. Yep, kind of cute. Very pixelated, but kind of cute. So, and this is the same as for the previous one. We have numbers, we have letters, and it seems we have a couple of colors that have actually 2 symbols on them. That's odd. So this is J, H, or L. Huh. That is interesting. So the blue, the D, is D in Captain America, it's D in Superman, it is D in Spider-Man, and it is D in Thor. I don't see any Fs. As for L or H, I haven't seen that one at all so far. That is interesting. Nope. No idea where that color is supposed to come in. I guess it's going to be by elimination in the end. What this actually is supposed to be, not sure. Let's see. What I noticed when looking at Superman is that they botched up the symbols on that one a little bit. can see it here. It's supposed to be J and they didn't print it fully, but it's pretty easy to guess what's supposed to go there. So it's not going to be an issue, but it could be better. Let's be grateful this is not the complicated stuff. Anyway, so these are really just for fun. All these sticker kits, like I said, I have no kids to do them with, so they're just for my amusement. But I was curious about them. And let's see, what did I pay for all of this? Because I haven't told you that. So Unicorn and Mama and Baby were €14.29 for the 40 by 40 centimeter. The eye was €6.26. The stickers, the superhero stickers were €4.28. The forest animals were $4.37, so the biggest ones were also unsurprisingly the most expensive ones. Then we have the butterflies, $3.89, and then the owls, they were the cheapest, they are $3.74. So, ordered on April 27th, shipped on the 29th, and they arrived on the 11th. Though, if my math isn't wrong, that's 14 days. That's pretty fast. Can't complain about that. Yeah, I think now I have fumbled my way through all of this. Lola is in the middle of it and is trying to eat plastic again. Kitty. But I think that's it. So guys, if you like this very long, very rambly, very squirrely unboxing, unbagging, untrash bagging, whatever you want to call it, give us a thumbs up. Maybe consider subscribing if you aren't subscribed to my channel yet. Leave us a comment. I promise I will answer at some point. I'm so sorry about this. Or if you like, you can also shoot me an email. The email address is in the description box below this video. And that's it from me today, and I hope I will have something else up this week, but I'm not going to make any promises. Last week was stressful, this week is going to be stressful. So let's call it a mini hiatus and hope that things will get a little more relaxed again after that. So I'm going to leave you with that. Have fun with whatever you are doing right now. I hope it's crafty. I hope it is entertaining for you. And until then, we are Stone Cold Coffee Crafts, and we'll leave you to it. Bye, guys.